morning guys, and welcome to another vlog. Jay always says that I say good morning guys, and then he mocks me, and now that's literally all I can hear out of myself. I'm like, oh, I do sound like that. But welcome to another vlog. It's Tuesday morning right now. I'm Sydney. If you're new here, welcome back to my channel. I am thinking that I'm just gonna do a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe the next couple days, and show you guys some meals, show you what we got going on. I actually took, y'all are not gonna believe it, I took Thursday through Monday off from really a majority of content creation. I did like a little bit here and there on Instagram and TikTok and everything, but we have lots of catching up to do, and I'm excited about that because you guys are so used to seeing everything pretty much throughout. I vlog so often that I feel like we just have a lot to catch up on about my weekend away from vlogging, and it's a very push and pull situation for me because I love having the memories, and like my mom's been in town, but I realize like those moments I want to just be fully present, and sometimes I'm so caught up in remembering to get videos and remembering to get photos and TikToks and Instagram, trying to balance it all kind of makes it hard to be right in the moment. So it was much needed. I had actually a really good relaxing weekend where we ran errands, we cleaned, we did organization, and we just did all the things together, went on walks, and spent some time with both my family, with like my sister, my brother-in-law, and Ty, and then also some time with Jay. We went out to dinner. We'll catch up. But my mom leaves today. She's been here for a full week, which has been amazing, and it feels like it was not long enough. I blinked and it was over, but I'll take her to the airport today, and she stayed the night last night with my sister, so I'll meet up with them here in a little bit. I just did an Instacart order, so my groceries will be delivered here soon, making Ninja Creamy, and it's about 8:47 right now on the dot, and I have a 9 o'clock call, so about to jump on that, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. But good morning. Okay, little grocery haul. We've got the tri-colored pepper and onion medley. I figured that we could just put this on like a stovetop, or even, yeah, probably a stovetop to do this for our fajita. We're gonna do like a little Chipotle bowl type situation tomorrow. Jay and I are trying to expand our horizons when it comes to our meals, and then also got some chicken tenderloins to do for our Chipotle bowls. And then tonight we're doing a salmon bowl, which I don't know if this was the right, yeah, these are just frozen edamame. So edamame, we've got carrots, and then also we have salmon right here, which this is Blue House Atlantic salmon. I never know what to get for like fresh salmon because I normally will do just frozen salmon and then I'll air fry it, but we're gonna give this a shot. Is this just giving a recommendation, or is this just salmon? I don't really know. I'll have to look at that. But then we also have some Siggy's yogurt, which is one of my favorite dairy-free yogurts, almond milk, which we use in our ninjas. Then we've got some PB Fit, some fire roasted corn, black beans, English muffins, lots of cauliflower rice. We've got avocados, tomatoes, some sesame seeds for our salmon bowls tonight. What else? We got some cucumbers, some cilantro, some sweet potatoes. I think we're all stocked up. Tomato Trinity. Little grocery haul, and these are all from Publix. Okay, done with my walk, done with my call. I figured it's time to catch y'all up to speed on some things. I feel like we've done some stuff around the house since we've talked last. So I'm gonna show you that. I'm about to make up the guest room really quickly because my mom stayed here, and so I just washed the sheets and we got some new sheets, so I'm gonna show you those. First, I want to show you what we've got going on in the living room. So I got these sideboards, which I think I showed you when I only had 2 of them in here, but the other 2 came in, and they actually come as a set of 2. So this is 2 sets of 2 off of Amazon, and they turned out absolutely perfect. I'm going to change the picture I have on my frame TV. I think that once that's more of like a neutral with like a little bit of sage in there, that's gonna look really nice. And then I also have some throw pillows out here. I'm not sure I'm going to keep 6 out here because that seems like kind of a lot, but if I get maybe like a darker throw blanket to tie in, maybe 2 on each side. I don't know, I'm gonna play around with it. Obviously the couch needs to be fluffed a little bit, but it looks like things are starting to be a little bit more homey, of course. Then in the bedroom, which this is the primary bedroom, we'll go in here really quickly. In the primary bedroom, finally have a mattress, which we got from Bear Mattress. So I'm going to make the bed really quickly. I'm not exactly sure what we've got going on with bedding or what we're going to keep with bedding, because I right now have this linen color. Let's see if you can see it. The linen color throw, or this is a duvet cover, and then a duvet insert, and I'm just not sure. It kind of looks a little bit too close to the white, where I think I might do maybe some darker sheets and a white throw, or what I keep saying throw, a white duvet cover. But the duvet was like very affordable, so if I want to just swap them out, maybe when I self-tan, have a couple different options when I'm doing laundry. But let's make the bed really quickly. Right now, this is what we've got, and I think it looks good still. I just think maybe I even need another duvet insert to make it a little bit fluffier, because right now it's kind of lumpy and but I'm loving the bedroom set, which that's from Crate & Barrel. It's the Tate set, which I'll link everything that I can link, but Crate & Barrel is what I got. The bedroom set in here, and then the guest bedroom, which was my bedroom at the apartment, is all from Haverty's from quite some time ago. And then this duvet cover is from Amazon. The sheets are Brook linen, and then the duvet inserts also from Amazon. So, you know, I think the duvet cover was like $23 something. Like, it was very, very affordable. So if I need to swap it out and try a couple different options, I don't think it will hurt. But here's what we've got kind of planned. So the rug in here, I've got some sage in here, some peach in here, and then also like that linen, kind of beige looking. Why am I out of breath? And then this is what, do you guys see what I mean by like, it's kind of just lumpy? Is that what happens when you have kind of like a thinner duvet cover, or what do I need to do for that? Because you can kind of see like the duvet insert through that. But it looks fine, I think. It's nothing special yet, but it's gonna come together. And then over here, we've got these, I guess they're just like regular vases where I'm gonna put some greenery in. I'm thinking olive branch in here, and that's gonna come together, kind of bring in the sage around. Why am I out of breath? I went on a walk, but like, oh my goodness, did I not just breathe the entire time I was talking? So what I want to do for the primary bedroom is, with the curtains, I want to do a very like beige linen, something very neutral, and I want to take that throughout the whole house. We have lots of floor to ceiling windows where I want the same type of curtains, which I'll insert a photo right here of kind of what I'm thinking. And I think that's gonna look really nice if you carry it throughout the entire house. So I am going to order some of those off of Amazon along with the curtain rod. I took all of the measurements and everything. So this room it'll be coming together here shortly. And then here's the dresser that I have in the bedroom that matches everything. And I actually got this frame for the frame TV, and I think that it pulls out, Jay was saying that it pulls out like the darkness in here and looks really nice, but there's obviously only so many options for the frame TV frames, but I think that looks just fine. And then this was my other option for a duvet cover, and it's a sage, and these are pillowcases. It's a sage color, and I just was not obsessed with it. I don't hate it though, and I don't think that it necessarily looks the best with the dark wood, so I'm going to stick to neutral and then maybe bring in some sage throw pillows or maybe like a blanket as well. All right, here's the guest room, which are these not the cutest sheets ever. I got them off Amazon, and they're just dainty little flowers. And I thought might as well do something a little bit more fun in here, because I always just do white, tan, neutrals, all the things. And then this is the same bed set that I had in the in the actual room, in the only bedroom in the apartment. And this rug was the one that I was originally going to use in my office here, but I had the one from my bedroom, tried putting it in here, it was way too big, so we ended up just putting the office one in here, and then I got a different one to put in the office. This closet right here is actually going to be where we keep a lot of our winter stuff. So we have our luggage right here, extra backpacks, kind of just a very normal like storage closet, because when guests are here, they won't need much room, I wouldn't guess, probably just like half of it. So we have all of our winter gear that we hardly will touch here in Florida. And then this was all from Premier Closets as well. It looks like such a nice but simple, I do not like the wiry shelving. So we did something pretty simple in here. Originally I was gonna do like multiple levels and have, I think probably like at least 2. You guys know how Jay's looks. He has quite a lot of hanging space and then also some spaces for shoes, but it just didn't really make sense to do anything but simple in here. All right, here's my outfit for today. Going to meet my sister and my mom. We're going for a little bit of an all black moment. I've got these jean shorts on from White Fox and they're like a little bit baggier of a pair of jeans. I actually did a full White Fox try on haul YouTube video. So if you are wanting to see how everything fits and whatnot from White Fox and what to order, I have that posted already. And then this is just a basic tee from White Fox. By far bag. I need to throw my camera in it obviously, and then also my wallet. And then I'm wearing these Ray sandals and these Amazon Sunnies. I've been on an Amazon Sunny kick, and these are my cute little thin ones. So I'm gonna wear those up on my head. I was gonna bring a little crew neck because yesterday it was kind of chilly when we were inside at a coffee shop, but I think I'm just going to suck it up if I get cold because it doesn't really match the vibe very well. And then I have my everyday gold jewelry on that I pretty much never take off. And we're out the door. So I gave y'all an update that I took a weekend off to I was like, I need to do a little debrief because we've done all sorts of stuff and look who I'm with. We had kind of a really fun, we had a really fun weekend. First we did, was it Friday night? We went downtown Tampa to, what was that restaurant called? I think it was the market, right? At the Edition. Yeah. And we just split a bunch of meals. So that was fun. We had a little outdoor
chill night and it was just
perfect. It was raining like during the day and we thought, oh, we just aren't gonna be able to go anywhere. And then we had like the perfect outdoor dinner. And then Saturday we ran errands. We did all the things Saturday.
Saturday was project day.
It was.
Yeah, it was catch up on projects around the house.
Laundry. Mom was like, okay, here's some things that I'm noticing that you don't have. I had to make hard-boiled eggs with a spatula. Or what was it? You made oatmeal with a spatula because we didn't have a spoon. I'm like, yeah, we're going to do a running list of things that Mom noticed we need. Some hand towels, some soap. But we got it all knocked out.
Those things are easy to forget when you're moving into a new place.
Yes, but it has been so fun. And I was saying like a whole week together and it seemed like it just went by so quickly.
Good.
We already need to plan our next time for you to come. But I had to show you guys, Mom, because we've been together all weekend and haven't even been vlogging this whole time. But yeah, okay, bye. All right, I'm back home. Unfortunately, dropped my mom off at the airport. But Jay, Jay's right here too.
Hey y'all.
Jay is eating, but we're also going to be making salmon bowls tonight, which I'm really excited about. I haven't even opened this up to see what this looks like, but we got some salmon. Normally I just do frozen seafood, but we got fresh this time. Wait, does this have like the scales and stuff? I hate this. Were you expecting him to have this? You know how to do all this? I don't know, raw meat just really freaks me out a little. But we're doing salmon bowls where, oh, this is gonna be plenty for us, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah.
So, what do I do now? Do I marinate it and we cook it with the skin on, or do you take the skin off first?
Take it off first because we're doing cubes.
Yeah, and I've heard a trick on how to get this off. Do you know what it is? I feel like I need to Google it. I've seen it lately on how to get the skin off of some salmon. But we're doing salmon bowls. We're going to cube this up and then we're gonna do rice and cucumbers and cilantro. How to get skin. Okay. Grab a knife and a cutting board. We'll show you. Okay, so we've got to pat it dry, prep on a cutting board. Okay guys, we're gonna try and get this skin off of this salmon and then we'll cube it up and go from there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll see. Got cucumbers on the run. Do you like a lot of cucumbers?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Man, this is gonna be good. And I figured we could kind of almost like marinate it a little bit in coconut aminos before dicing it. They did it with soy sauce.
I'm not a professional cooker, so don't come at me with how I'm cooking or cutting. If we lose a finger,
I'll love you with 4 fingers. Or 9.
thanks, babe.
Okay, so we did some coconut aminos, some syrup, some garlic powder, and then did you salt and pepper?
Yes.
And now we're gonna throw in the air fryer. We're doing them in 2 different sections. We're gonna start with 10 minutes or so. Man, this is gonna be delicious. Delicious. Look how stinking, we did great.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I should try it first, huh? Mmm, yum. Here's your cilantro.
Thank you.
Put some sesame seeds on top. We do say that we wish we had like a good little, what is it, like a spicy mayo type thing, but we can try that next time. Here's the finished product. Wow, looks so good. And I've already had a couple bites of the salmon and it tastes absolutely amazing. Good morning, guys. It looks as dark as what it actually is outside. I have not wanted to leave the house all morning because, well, I say all morning, it's 7:15, but like I woke up at 5 and we've been slow moving this morning, but it's kind of a mood that I'm like having to scream because it's raining so hard outside right now. I'm outside the gym right now and I'm gonna get a little back and buys workout in. I have kind of a busy day today. I have actually an ultrasound for my armpit. If you guys have been here for a little bit, you know I have this lovely lump underneath my armpit, and the only reason I'm able to like say that and not freak out, which I'm like a little bit nervous. I've already talked to you guys about the whole situation in the first place, but I went somewhere in Alabama and all they told me was like, yeah, you're good, no problem, but it's grown since then, like it's gotten bigger. And back in Alabama, like they never really gave me an option like, oh, if you want to get it removed or whatever it is. Basically all they said was that it's benign, and so I don't know, like I think that everything's fine and dandy. And of course I'm like a little bit stressed about the fact that it has gotten bigger and I have this giant lump underneath my armpit, but ultimately you need to have an ultrasound done in order to get it removed. And since my ultrasound was too long ago, my doctor wants me to have a new one before getting it removed. So whew. Ultrasounds are pretty easy, whatever, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm actually meeting up with Steph for some work stuff that we're doing today, so I'm going to probably be with her the majority of the day. First we're gonna get a workout in, and I'm hoping that this rain that it's not too bad all day. Steph lives in St. Pete, I live right in Tampa, and I think we live probably like almost 40 minutes apart from each other, like 35-40 minutes apart. So I have a little bit of a hike to them to where I don't really want to drive in the rain. So I'm hoping by the time I get home, get around, go to my doctor's appointment, do all of that, yeah, that things get a little bit less crazy. This morning, I actually woke up to stormy weather. So I feel like we have time to chat for a quick second. So I was telling you yesterday when I was with my mom what we had going on, but a little bit more of what this past weekend was like. I honestly, on Friday, I had this long talk with my sister just about how I have not really seen what life is like without feeling like I should document it, right? And I love doing that. I've always, even before I had like a social media platform, I love documenting everything, and I've loved photos and I love videos, and I love just like, I'm always the person that's like, okay, smile. And she just gave me a good little reminder of like, you know, make sure that you're not always in work mode. And it's hard when you share your life as part of your job that like you're not in work mode, and that like your initial reaction is like, I want to capture this forever. And so it kind of got me thinking, like, I don't know, when we went to go surprise Jay's mom, and like it was such a special moment, and of course like my eyes were on her, and like I wanted to like make sure I was like enjoying the moment, but also I was like worried about like making sure I had a video on my phone for TikTok and like had my camera in my other hand for my vlog. And it was a good reminder that like every once in a while it's okay to just, and it's great to like just be in the moment. And so the weekend of just being like truly present, when I said bye to my mom yesterday at the airport, I just said, you know, it was so special to not feel like I needed to be productive this weekend. And I had a productive weekend in a way of like, we caught up on laundry and we did all the little things around the house. Like we took measurements because I'm having something called Revolve come in to do some things like in my, it's basically like to help with like under the cabinet storage and all of that. And so like my mom and I got measurements and took photos, and Jay put together furniture, and like it was productive in the sense of like I wasn't working and I was able to disconnect. I didn't check my phone majority of the weekend, and like I took a couple videos here and there because I love doing that, but it just was like this good reminder that you can take a breather and disconnect. And that goes for like whatever your job is, that in order to show up as your best self, you need to be able to take a vacation, breather, whatever that might be. And I feel rejuvenated. I feel like I actually was able to be so present with my mom in town, and I was able to enjoy good conversation. And like my sister also was like, you know, this is no surprise to any of you guys, but that I'm kind of always in a rush for the next big thing. And she's like, you know, just be in the moment, and just, you always need a sister to just kind of like put you in your place in the nicest way, of like a mental reminder to just be a little bit present. And that's not that like when I go to like when I go to like coffee or when I go to lunch with people that I'm not like there in the moment, and like I would never be like on my phone sitting there. I love conversation, but like mentally I'm always on the next thing. I'm like, okay, after this I need to go do this. And like yesterday my mom, my sister, and I went to a coffee shop, and like we just sat there and chatted and had lunch and just kind of took our time. And we were there for way longer than what I typically would be, because I normally would be like, okay, time to get back to work, time to go do this, time to go do that. And for what? We're, you know, the song that's like, I'm in a hurry and don't know why, not to let life go. Wait, something about life pass you by, I'm in a hurry, don't know where I'm going, or whatever it is. But like, I just am learning to just appreciate the moment, and I think that I've done a good job with that with the house. Like, I actually was just watching Gretchen, which, if you don't know who Gretchen is, she's been one of my favorite vloggers for however long, and now she's one of my good friends. But which is crazy, because social media is wild that you can meet people in that way. But her and I both entered homeowner era in the exact same week, and we were both going through the home buying process in the same time, searching for homes at the same time, all the things. But when I was watching her vlog, she was talking about how like she's so quick to say like, I want to change this and I want to change that and I want to change this about the house, but like needing to be a little bit more, appreciate the moment, because you only are in this stage once, and you're only a first-time home buyer once. And I think with the house, I've had to give myself like a lot of those checks. Like, we're doing a pool, but like I originally thought that we were gonna do the pool before the house was done, and we were gonna go through like where the builders are, and now we're doing like a third-party person, and it's gonna take a while, and like the whole backyard's gonna be dug up, and like there's gonna be all these things, and I'm like, I just want it done. And at the same time, it's like, okay, just everything's gonna be okay, don't sweat it. Like, it's all like such big moments and exciting stuff that like, why ruin that by waiting for the next big thing? Did you guys just see that lightning? Wow. But I've had this talk with you guys kind of a lot of times, that I always need to think out loud and remind myself while I talk to you guys that like, don't sweat the small stuff. My dad said that to me the other day. He's like, can you guys tell, like my family's like, dude, like stop stressing. Because I'm like I'm a stress ball in a lot of ways, and kind of I like to know a plan for everything and anything. So that's just who I am, that's who I always have been. But also you have some unnecessary worry and stress when you're like that. So we're gonna give ourselves some little mental reminders. Okay, it's time to brave this weather. There's not a parking spot anywhere near the front, but we're gonna make the run for it. And I kind of wish that I would have brought my raincoat or some different shoes, because now my shoes are gonna be wet, but we're gonna do it. At least my bag is like the waterproof material, you know? headphones. Okay, we're gonna get a good workout in. I didn't work out yesterday and I am not even in the mood to work out really right now, but we're gonna push through. I think it's just the weather that's getting to me. Okay, let's do it. I can only imagine what my hair is gonna look like here in a couple minutes. I'm getting out the door. Rainy day outfit vibes. I've got this Lululemon, I think this is like the Love Crew maybe, and I size way up on this. I size up like 4 to 6, I think it like 4 sizes or so. I think this is a size, yeah, I don't know. Regardless, I size way up in this because it's so comfy. And then this is the Daily Drills crew neck, whatever this is. And then my Aloe shorts, some Birkenstock flip-flops, 5-bar purse. Headed to my doctor's appointment, got my hair in a clippy clip. Since I got my extensions out, I don't really know what to do with my hair outside of just putting it in a bun or a clip. But I've already been saying to Jay, I'm like, my next appointment is in August. I'm already excited to get my extensions back. But it has been so, it's just a break. Like I did it last. I feel like I haven't even updated you guys on that. Did I even tell you guys I got my extensions out? Because I got them out, I wasn't vlogging. So yeah, I got my extensions out. And I honestly just am gonna do it for the summer. But if I end up loving them without, then maybe I'll keep them out. But knowing me, I'll be ready for a change come August. So I'm headed to my doctor's appointment, then I'm gonna head to Steph, and then that's pretty much all we got going on. Tonight we're gonna do Chipotle bowls, right? Mm-hmm. Last night, salmon bowls, tonight, Chipotle bowls. We're on a roll with home date nights. All right, I'm home. I had quite the day. Actually, it wasn't really that crazy of a day, but I had my ultrasound. Everything went really well for that, and I already made my appointment to, basically it was a lipoma. Is that correct? Lipoma, which is what my last person said, which it was like a fatty tissue, basically. I don't know how it happens. She said that it's really not that crazy and it's not that rare, but since I think that it has to be like surgically removed. Originally, I was told that maybe it would be able to be liposuction. I don't know. We're gonna have to go through our options. But Dr. Brown, which is who did my abdominal surgery, I like trust him with my life. So I actually already made an appointment for that, and that is later on in July. So that's gonna be good to get that removed and just not have to worry about it, because obviously like I'm doing like workout videos and stuff, and so many people comment and they're like, hey, you have a lump under your arm, like it could be this. And like people will message me and be like, I think that it's probably this. And I'm just thinking, okay, I stayed away from Google because I didn't want to freak myself out. And even though like the first time around, I just thought it was a swollen lymph node. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I freaked myself out the first time. And then I was told that it was benign, but they never really said like what I could do about it. They just said like, keep an eye on it. If it gets bigger, then we'll go from there. And I was just so relieved to hear that it wasn't something that was like obviously what our minds go to. So this time around, I just want it removed, and I got that figured out. So thank goodness that I have gotten that out of the way, because that's something that I will put off in my mind, and I'll just kind of like stress in the back of my head, okay, I need to get that ultrasound. Yeah, it's done and over with. And then I was with Steph for a work day, which that is all exciting stuff too. And then I got home and I have a package from Flamingo, which I just love. That's what I use for all my shaving products. And I recently got some stuff for like wax strips that I haven't tried, but that's what this is too. So some body wax kit, because I heard that someone uses this on their, I'm trying to remember who was saying, I think it was JC Marie. She was saying that she uses wax strips on her bikini line. And I'm like, that kind of scares me. But also I don't like going and getting, I need to get laser at some point, but I heard that you can't use spray tan, self tan, and also can't go out in the sun. So I want to wait until it's not summertime. But for now, I tried waxing. I think it was like the sugar scrub wax, whatever that is, and it was awful. I'm a wimp when it comes to that. So this is just a couple different things. We've got tweezers, some foaming shave gel in the travel size one, body hair removal cream. Does this not give you the vibes of Nair? Because it gives me the vibe of Nair. I use Nair, I remember even like, I think it was my senior year of high school, freshman year of college, I was using Nair, I think on my arms, and it like smells like burning. It smells like not good at all whatsoever. So I'm excited to try this. It says quickly and gently removes body hair, even on sensitive skin. Yeah, and Nair used to like actually burn the heck out of my arms. Body waxing, and then this is, I think these are the refills that I have for my razor that I currently have. Oh, it's a new razor, beautiful. Oh, 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 oh. And I actually don't have any tweezers, so that's amazing. And then how cute is this to put some toiletries in? And then this is to hang up your razor, which I don't normally do. I normally just set my razor down. Oh, I love, how cute. And then I also got a package in from Revolve. I haven't been showing you guys a ton of Revolve stuff because I haven't been ordering a ton of Revolve stuff. Actually, I've been ordering no Revolve stuff, but I've heard that some of y'all, when I showed some Lululemon finds, some of y'all were like, I've really been missing some hauls, and I just honestly have not been getting stuff like that outside of home stuff. So I said, you know, I will keep y'all in the loop on what these things are. Okay, so here's this one, and sometimes things come in and they're not exactly what I picture the material looking like, but I think that this is gonna be really good. So this is gonna be a bikini cover-up skirt, but I feel like I could even make this into an outfit. You know, people have been doing that lately underneath like a set or a skirt, and they've been doing like nude underwear and making it into kind of, I don't know, a cute little outfit. But this would be perfect to go over a bathing suit. I love that, and it doesn't look way too long on me, which is almost unheard of when it comes to skirts and maxi dresses and whatnot. And cover-up pants, because I've gotten a couple from Revolve and they were just so long. I'm like, I either need to get them hemmed or they're not gonna work. And then this, oh my gracious. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. I love the brand Inda. I really only have one other thing from there, but this is looking a little bit see-through, so we'll see. I think that this is like the perfect, can you guys not just picture this? For y'all brides, I'm not a bride, but if you are a bride, I feel like this would be perfect, like engagement photo, pictures, beachy photos. I love some white outfits and stuff. So maybe I'll just save it for the day that I'm a bride. I'm just kidding. But really though, we're going on a couple different trips. I think I only have one trip planned, but I would love to go. I would love to do a little bit of travel this summer, so we'll see. But I know that we have one coming up towards the end of the summer, and it's a beachy trip. So also I live in Florida, so I very much so could just wear that on a weekend date night or whatever. That's all I got in. I'm going to, actually, my website launched today, so I'm going into my office. Actually, it's Jay's office right now because he is working on my desk in my office. And I'm just going to go over my website because I'm going to start doing blog posts, which I'm very excited about. I only have a couple on my website right now, so you can take a look at my new website. But I'm gonna go in there, kind of look at my blog post stuff and kind of put some ideas together. And I took a lighter load this week just with work in general. So it's been more of like a creative revamp. I had my mom in town, had to drop my mom off yesterday. So I was able to I'm gonna be able to spend the rest of the week just kind of brainstorming and getting my creativity back, because a lot of times when you reach burnout or you reach like major stress mode, it's hard to think of new ideas because you're too busy worried about the old ideas, you know what I mean? So let's go into the office and we'll chat a little bit. Okay, so I figured this would be a good time to talk about the sponsor of today's YouTube video, which is Squarespace. And man, do I love some Squarespace. I've talked to you guys about it before, but as I'm continuing to rebrand and figure out what else I want to include, I am planning on doing blog posts where the new house has kind of inspired me to do this because it is hard for people to go onto my Amazon storefront and I like to know it and figure out exactly what I'm using and what sizes I'm doing and the pros and cons of different items and how I'm liking it. And I just think that, and also with clothes and like really anything, blog posts can be great for, and to go in a little bit more depth if you are looking to purchase something and want to know more than just like, oh, Sydney bought it, but do I know anything else about it? Like how long she's had it or whatever. So I decided I'm just gonna put that all into my website. I have my online coaching stuff, I have all my social media stuff, and then blog posts will obviously go along with social media, but it's a whole new endeavor in itself. And I think the most daunting part of starting a business is figuring out like what your landing page wants to look like and what you want to do with it and making sure that you have someone to do it for you. And I have been able to manage my website on my own for a couple years through Squarespace. We started off Jason's for his personal training and online coaching through Squarespace, and we did that completely, like as we were going through it, I just was like, wait, I didn't even know you could do that in Squarespace, like newsletters, and just the options are absolutely endless. So no matter what the endeavor is that you plan on starting, or you're doing social media and you just need a landing page that looks organized and professional, I recommend Squarespace over and over again, clearly because I've had it for so incredibly long. But I'm gonna have it in my description box below, and you can go to squarespace.com/SydneyAdams for 10% off your first website or domain. And I would love to see what you guys end up doing, because you can be so creative with it, and I've kept mine kind of minimal, and now I'm rebranding everything, so I'm really excited for that. But I think the options are endless, and also it's an exciting part of starting your business where you have an official spot for everyone to go and get the information for whatever you are bringing to the table. So I'm going to actually work on some ideas for a blog post and kind of just put some links together and whatnot. So I'm gonna do that right here. And then Jay, I have an Instacart delivery. I'm like finally in the whole delivery game when it comes to groceries. So I have that delivering here soon, and then we're actually doing a Taco Bowl night. So I'm excited for that. Right now he's still building my desk, so he'll probably be out there for the next couple hours, and then we'll get to cooking. I will chat with y'all in a little bit, and we'll catch up when we are ready for dinner. Here's all I really needed. So I ordered this from Instacart because I was like, you know, I honestly don't want to go all the way to Publix just for this. But I got some seasoning for chicken, I got some salsa, some sour cream, some tortilla chips, and I got the dip chips because we are doing Taco Bowl night or Chipotle Bowl night tonight. Where there's a will, there's a way. We might not have a can opener, but Jay will find a way to open them. Woo! Do you want cilantro?
Yeah.
Okay, this looks amazing. Really, the only downfall about cooking is that there are so many dishes.
Clean up, everybody do your thing.
Is that what it is? We've got corn right here. Corn. Some black beans, chicken, fajitas. And then over here, we've got cauliflower rice, shredded lettuce, avocado, some cilantro. All right, here's the finished product. Who is Chipotle? We don't know her. We don't know Chipotle except for Jay on Sundays. I've been in like a food coma since we ate. I had so many chips and salsa. I'm like, I need to lay down for a little bit, and Jay started cleaning up because I actually just, you know, when you ate so much, and like it was such a good meal, but I was just so full and so tired where I was like, I've actually been laying on the carpet for I don't even know how long. But I feel like I'm going to, I think I'm going to end off this vlog and start a new one for tomorrow and take you guys through the end of the week, maybe into the weekend a little bit. We'll see. You guys know me. We've always got vlogs. We're back. We've got a camera in hand once again. But it's been actually a lot of fun, Jay and I doing all of these fun recipes together. It's only been 2 so far, but we did salmon bowls last night and then like a Chipotle style bowl tonight, and it's so easy, but it's also something so fun to do together. We for so long weren't doing meals together because he can actually eat just ground turkey and rice on its own. And I'm like, yeah, no, I mean, like, that's not worth like making dinner together. And that's pretty much at the apartment. If we ever were around each other at dinner, I normally eat my dinner quite a lot earlier, and he used to eat his dinner at like 7:30 or 8, honestly, maybe more like 7:30, but I like to have my dinner at like 5:36, and lately we've found like a little happy medium, like 6:30ish or so, and we've realized that we love like trying new recipes and stuff, and I think that's gonna be fun to share with you guys too, because you guys always ask for new meal ideas and all of that. So salmon bowls last night, chipotle bowls tonight. We're gonna do a taco night. I think we're gonna have some friends over later this week for maybe like a pasta night or something. We haven't decided exactly what we're gonna do, but we want to enter our hosting era where we have friends over and we start to do stuff like that. We haven't gotten a grill, but we definitely want a grill, and I think that that's probably gonna be here soon as well. But I'm gonna start getting ready for bed. I'm exhausted. I'm like beat tired. I have just, I don't know. I've kind of just been laying here on the rug or whatever, and I'm like, I probably should shower and get around for bed. I love y'all. I adore y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next vlog, and yeah, until then.